Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Airspace Link's AirHub Academy series. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of UAS traffic. I'm currently logged into Portal on the Discover tab, and I've zoomed into the bustling area of Ontario, California. Before we delve into the demonstration, it's crucial to understand the significance of UAS traffic. This feature is a game changer for government authorities, as it allows them to monitor UAS activity detected by sensors deployed in their jurisdiction. It's not just about viewing the activity, but also about processing and displaying key flight metrics, such as length, duration, start time, and altitude. This data is invaluable for effective UAS management. Designed to be sensor agnostic, UAS traffic seamlessly integrates data from multiple sources. Integrating sensor data for drone tracking gives users a complete picture of unmanned UAS and manned aircraft movements in their designated service areas. Before I continue, I want to point out that traffic is available in the Discover tab. To access the UAS traffic feature, it's important to note that a manager user type is required. As you can see from the Manage tab, my user type includes Manager, granting me access to this vital tool. The UAS traffic system is a comprehensive tool, offering both real-time and historical data functionalities. This means you can observe drone activities as they happen and access past data for analysis. The user interface is designed with your ease of use in mind, featuring a clear dashboard. Clicking the traffic button reveals three options: current, historical, and encroachments. We'll cover encroachments in a separate video. Rest assured, the UAS traffic system is highly reliable. If I click the current tab, you can see that there are no active flights in this area at the moment. Flights are portrayed in near real time, with a lag of only a few seconds between when the sensor detects the UAS flight and when it is displayed in our view. Since there's nothing active in this area, let's go ahead and look at some historical information. As you can see, my date range is from May 28th at 2:46 p.m. to June 4th at 2:46 p.m. You can see in the summary statistics table that above average daily flights are represented by the light gray columns, and the hollow columns indicate below average daily flight totals. So, it looks like we have a total of 55 flights, with an average of 7 flights per day, and an average duration of 7 minutes per flight. If we go ahead and click on this UAS icon, you will see that the flight details pop up and that our flight is located somewhere within this general area. Since we are zoomed out, I will zoom in so we can see the details about this particular flight. Now that we are zoomed in, you can see that our flight originated in this area and flew in a random circular pattern. I can also see that more than one drone flight occurred in this area. In fact, there are 4 flights. If I click on one of the other drones, you can see that this flight took place on June 4th between 11:56 a.m. and 12:11 p.m. The flight took 16 minutes, had a maximum altitude of 141 feet, and the location is presented in lat-long coordinates. If I zoom out just a touch, you can see the full length of this flight. Let's take a step back and discuss a few more propositions with our traffic widget. The traffic functionality can be used for regulation compliance, helping ensure that drone operations are carried out within regulatory guidelines and reducing the risk of incursions into restricted airspace. Authorities can monitor UAS activities, ensuring operators maintain adherence to altitude restrictions, no-fly zones, and other regulations. The traffic dashboard also presents a clear, intuitive means of quick and efficient decision-making. Historical data allows for post-operation analysis, facilitating learning from past flights and refining policy for future missions. Since our traffic data is sensor-agnostic, the UAS traffic system can integrate data from diverse sensors, offering flexibility in terms of equipment and data sources. Finally, authorities can easily track drone activities within their jurisdiction, fostering accountability and transparency. Flight metrics such as flight length, duration, and start time provide detailed insights into drone operations. If we want to discuss a possible use case, we can look at the following. The UAS manager can leverage Portal's UAS traffic feature to oversee and manage their operational airspaces, in this case, the City of Ontario. The tool visualizes active flight paths in their jurisdiction, presenting vital metrics like flight length, duration, and altitude. The platform provides a cohesive real-time picture of the skies by drawing from diverse data sources like radio frequency sensors for drone movements and ADS-B systems for crewed aircraft. Meanwhile, the historic traffic function readily allows for a review of past drone operations. By integrating this data into an intuitive dashboard, the manager ensures timely decisions for safe and harmonized airspace operations. I will back up just a bit because I want to explain one other feature. Now that we are zoomed out, you can see these blue circles with numbers in them. Since we are at a zoom level that does not allow for an easy display of multiple drone flights, these circles indicate the number of drone flights occurring within this geographic area: 16 here, 13 here, 12, 7, etc. If we zoom in on this 7, you will see that it changes from the number 7 to individual drone icons. Again, we are showing 9 total flights with an average of 1 flight per day and an average duration of 7 minutes. We can filter traffic based on date if we want to see more historical drone information. Suppose I want to look all the way back to the beginning of the year. I can go back to January 1st, 2024 through today. Now you can see that it takes a minute for the operations to visualize, but now we have a total of 313 flights, 2 per day average, and again, the same duration of 7 minutes. The UAS traffic feature enables authorities to view UAS activity detected by sensors deployed in their jurisdiction. To see this drone information, you will need to utilize a separate company that provides the software and hardware for our drone traffic information. If you are interested in this feature, please reach out and ask for more information. You can see now that we have many more instances of drone flights and information. This can also, for managers using this information, indicate areas where heavy drone use might not be known to first responders or other persons or agencies of interest. I want to point out that this data is jurisdictionally focused, meaning you will only see this data within your jurisdiction and within the range of the sensors. That is drone traffic in a nutshell. Thanks for listening, and if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to let us know. Happy flying!